Good morning. It's Monday morning. It's 7:41 and I just come back from Jamaica yesterday after a big crazy ordeal trying to get back to the States, but right back to work. Honestly, I got in yesterday morning and then I went back to church in the evening to sing. This morning, it's right back on the horse. We have a baby shower this Saturday that I'm helping to plan. I've got stuff to do. I have cookies to bake and I have to make the photo backdrop because I volunteered for that and come up with some game stuff. And I also need to work on a funeral for this Thursday, I think we're still doing the music. But yeah, so I'm just, and then I've got to make that. It's always about making something. But anyway, it's going to take a lot of time, the whole backdrop, and I don't know how and where to construct it because we don't have a lot of space here. I guess welcome to the vlog, maybe? I'm not sure if this is the beginning of the vlog, but if it is, welcome to the vlog. My name is Rachelle. I turned 50 this year, and this is my life in 2026. So I will catch you a little bit later, and yeah, I hope you guys have all been well. It's 5:30 a.m. Yeah, I'm up early. I must still be on Jamaica time. I gotta make food for the dog because I didn't do it yesterday, and I need to bake because I didn't do it yesterday. I really needed yesterday to recover. I took a long nap, long nap in the morning, no, midday or so. So I think I really needed that because I'm feeling better today, but I was really tired yesterday. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. This morning, also, I need to head over to the church to pick up a souvenir that I picked up from the trip, but did I even talk? No, I didn't talk about Jamaica yet. Maybe I'll do that on the drive over, but yeah, no, I picked up a souvenir that I had someone check for me, so I'm gonna pick it up from the office. And then I also have to swing by one of my friends from church because there's a baby shower. Did I mention that? I want to go visit her house because she's hosting it. I want to be able to get a better idea of like where the photo backdrop will go. I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to go and I'm going to do all the things that I need to do right now this morning so that I can get on the road and then tell you all about Jamaica in a little bit. Okay, so I said I was going to update you on the Jamaica trip on my drive over, and I completely forgot to do that. So I'm going to do it right now. I am actually sitting outside my friend's house. I told you about the baby shower that's happening on this weekend, and I came to check out her space so I could figure out the whole backdrop situation because I'm doing the photo backdrop. And it turns out she actually has the perfect little structure in her background. It's in her backyard. It's kind of like I guess you could call it like a playhouse, but it's not a playhouse. It has this very sort of like rustic kind of country looking theme, just very, I think I'm just gonna decorate it. I'm just gonna decorate it with a banner with a baby's name or signs, and then we can use a chair for like a prop. I think it's gonna be really cute. So I'm excited about that. But now, quick little recap on Jamaica. For those of you who are maybe new to the vlog, I went on a 1-week mission trip with my church, and there were about 16 of us in the group, and it was a trip to Jamaica, Kingston specifically, with a community called the Mustard Seed Communities. The primary purpose and mission of Mustard Seed is to take care of those vulnerable people, young people, some to adulthood, who have basically been abandoned by their families, either because they couldn't afford to take care of them because they have severe disabilities, mental and physical. We went and visited a couple of apostolates that house young people with HIV and AIDS. So it's something that I was nervous about, because you don't know if you're going to be strong enough to witness that, if it's going to be so uncomfortable, because it can, truly, in all honesty, it can be something uncomfortable that maybe you're just not dealing with. And I haven't in my lifetime really been exposed to and worked with people with disabilities that severe, you know what I mean? And to work one-on-one and really closely with them, was I going to be strong enough to do that? Could I set aside my insecurity about you know, am I going to be able to not relate to them, but speak to them in a way that's not like patronizing or condescending, but truly the joy in their eyes. Many of them are nonverbal, and just looking into their eyes, they just exude this joy, this kind of innocence, this joy, to just have like someone just touch them, you know what I mean? And I had such a profound experience. As much as, you know, you go thinking, oh, we are going to help the community, we are going to you know, help build things for them, we're going to help take care of these people, as much as we think, oh, we're going to give so much to them, not in a in an egotistical way. But what I'm trying to say is, as much as we thought we were going to give to them, they actually gave us more. You know what I mean? They gave us eyes to see the world in a different way. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. Was I uncomfortable because it was hot? Yes, it was hot and humid in Jamaica, and I am not a hot weather person, but it was tough painting in rooms that were not quite well ventilated, painting fences and decorating tires out in the hot, humid heat of the Jamaican sun. Yeah, it was hard getting up early and doing those things. But then the joy of, you know, feeding a child. So we stayed at a home that had a handful of children, again, most in wheelchairs, severe disability, nonverbal. So we'd wake up early in the morning. More often than not, we'd go feed the kids first around 7, and then we'd come back and have breakfast as a group. We'd clean up the breakfast stuff, and then we would more than likely go on a tour of a different home, like an apostolate. So there are 13 different ones for mustard seed communities in Jamaica alone, and they're all over. There's communities in Zimbabwe, in Nicaragua, different places. Yeah, so it was good. I'll catch up a little bit more. I'm at the church right now, and I need to pick up something, but let me go in and do what I need to do. I'll probably say hello to some people, because I haven't been here a little bit. So, okay, I'll catch you up in a little bit. Where was I? I'll put the link for the community down below, so you can just kind of do a bit of research if you're interested in doing something like this, or if you just want to support mustard seed communities. It's a truly beautiful mission. They said that one of the main ideas behind the mission of mustard seed communities is that these children will not be abandoned again. So I will leave that for you as some food for thought down below. What time is it now? It is 10:45. I am gonna get some food, I think. I'm hungry. I think I really am like on Jamaica time. I'm hungry right now. At Ross on the hunt for baby shower stuff. Found a pink throw for $10. I have the cutest Carter stuff. Look, 3 to 6 months, 2 pairs of pants for, trust me, oh, it says $2.99. This is for newborn. It might be a little small, I don't know, maybe, but this is only $5.99. And then this little rash guard swimsuit, long sleeve. I mean, she probably won't use it for a while, but $5.99. So I have those so far. Howdy. Okay, it's like a little after 4. I thought I'd just go ahead and do a haul. I haven't done a haul in a while. And just wanted to go through all the stuff that I bought for the baby shower. In no particular order, I went to Dollar Tree And then I also went to Ross. So I will start with Ross. If you've ever been to a baby shower before, you know there are baby shower games, and we were all sort of designated to bring our own sort of prizes for the games that we suggested. So originally I had 3 games I wanted to do, but one of them is kind of expensive. It's basically like a Price is Right game where you like have various baby items, and then the people would guess, you know, how much the item is, but like I'm running out of money to like buy those things and then plus the prizes. So I was like, okay, let's just do 2 games. The first one is basically guess how big mommy's belly is. And then the other one is kind of a passive game, which would be like, you know, the little baby, what is it called? Safety pin thing where you like don't say the word baby. And if you do say the word baby, then the person that catches you saying the word baby takes your pin, and then the person with the most pins at the end of the party wins a prize. Okay, with that said, these are the prizes I picked up. This is the first one. We basically had like a $10 limit per prize so that they kind of like run around the same price. So I went to Ross and I got one of these neck fans. I know it's kind of silly, but kind of fun. It's summer, you know. I hope it works. This was $8.99. And then the other prize that I picked up I thought was kind of cool. This one's a little bit more. I think it's, oh, I don't know my glasses, $12.99. So not quite the same, but it's basically like a portable speaker. I thought those would be, you know, pretty good prizes for those little games. And then I started to show you what I picked up for my gift to the mother-to-be and baby. And dad, actually, he's gonna be using some of this stuff too, I imagine. So I got baby blankets, $6.99 for 4 blankets. More Carter stuff. So this is a set of 3 bibs. Probably won't need these right away, but $3.99 for 3 bibs. I saw this last minute. This also is a Carter's, but it's just like a little lovey, you know, one of these guys. This was $3.99. Thought it was very sweet because it looks like a little lamb. I got this little set of like, you know, baby mittens, and then 3 headbands. So cute. I had a little boy, so I never got to buy all these cute little things. And then I showed you this little swimsuit that she probably wouldn't wear right away, but I thought that was I just thought it was really cute. And then I put away that other newborn 2-piece thing that I showed you a little earlier. I wasn't sure, you know, I'd rather err on the side of getting bigger clothes so that she could grow into it rather than buying a newborn thing, and if she ends up being like a healthy baby, she won't be able to wear it. I showed you these, the 2 pair of pants. This one even has little ruffles on it. And then the last thing I got for a gift was just this random little 24 pack of baby washcloths. And they're like a peachy color, mixed peach and white. So got that. So that was my gift. That'll be my gift. I need to buy a bag. Now to the party, one of the things that we wanted to do as a group, so there are 4 of us that are kind of planning it. 3 of them are from this, well, actually everybody else except me is from the Spanish ministry at the church. So we all decided we wanted to buy like a little, not a guest book per se, but like a little notebook so that people can write blessings and prayers or, you know, well wishes for the baby, that kind of thing. So I saw this one at Ross and this was $5.99. $5.99 for this notebook. It says Bloom with Grace. I thought that was absolutely perfect because our theme is kind of like pink and white, and then like flowers and butterflies and stuff. So it actually comes with a little pen, and then there's some stickers inside, so people can put stickers if they want. But it's just like a lined journal, and that'll sit flat on the table. And then let me just jump ahead real quick to what I picked up, a couple things that I picked up at Dollar Tree to go along with this. I thought this could sit on the table, you know, flat on the table. And then I bought a couple of these chalkboard kind of things that we could write, like, you know, write a sweet note to baby Emma or something like that. There's one that has this sort of like cantilever, is that what you call it? I don't even know. But it sits like this. Okay, so it's at an angle. And then I couldn't decide, this one is like an upright. So one of these will go next to the book, and then like we could probably use the other one for I don't know, something else like the dessert table, or I'm not sure, gifts, maybe the gifts table. And then the other thing for the parties, so I wasn't in charge of doing the place settings, but I did see these and they were on clearance. And so I texted the group and was like, well, they have these at Ross. They're already wrapped. There's 12 per box and we're anticipating about 50 people. So this is not enough because I only had 3 boxes, but they had these. $4.99 for 12, so I got 3 boxes. I took what they had. And then to Dollar Tree, I already showed you the little chalkboard things. One of my games was guess the size of mommy's belly. So I got 2 things, 2 skeins of yarn. These are very bright, but I thought, you know, from a distance, if they're pulling string, you'll be able to see this. They did also have like a baby pink, but I think that you wouldn't be able to really tell that it's pink because it was so pale, and this is pretty obvious, and I think it's just kind of a fun accent. For the notebook, in case we need like to add extra pens in case this one goes missing, I bought some, you know, just like one of these to glue, you know, to glue to the top of the pen. You know how they do, glue to the top of the pen. Along with this, I bought this little iridescent, like a little tiny vase. I thought we could put the pens in with the flowers. Might be a little small. If this is too small, I can find like a mason jar or something, but keep the little jar on the table with the pens with the flowers. So it looks like a little pot of flowers or vase of flowers. I thought that would be so cute. I also picked up foam board, like the really cheap foam board at the dollar store. And I was gonna paint them and cut them in triangles to make kind of like, you know, the pennant kind of banner, you know, with a bunting. Kind of bunting. Yeah, so I got pink and white. I did buy brown so that I could mute this a little bit because I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of this kind of pink. A little muted. I'm more of a muted kind of person. So I bought this just in case. I wanted to change the tint of it. So I might do like different colors, and then on the little points, the pennant points, I was gonna just put her name, Emma. So I will cut that out of foam core and do that. And in order to paint that, those are acrylic. I don't know how good they are because they're Dollar Tree. That is the Ross and Dollar Tree haul. I did also buy some stuff from Amazon. This is becoming quite an expense, but you know, how often do I get to do a baby shower? Not too often. So it's a beautiful blessing, a wonderful celebration, and it's gonna be a surprise. So I hope she's surprised. I think her husband told her some really weird story about, like, I don't know, they had to go over to help someone move. I don't know. I'm like, well, she's not gonna be dressed like nice to help people move. So I don't know what he told her exactly, but that's the word on the street. So okay, let me put this stuff away. And yeah, so that's my Dollar Tree and Ross haul. I am still currently working on cookies. I have a funeral tomorrow, which I completely forgot about. So I need to do as many tonight as possible, do the funeral, and then when I come back, I'll finish the cookies and let them dry so I can package them at some point on Friday, which is also when Colin gets back from his grand vacation escapade in Europe. So they're still in Greece right now, and then Saturday is the baby shower. So kind of busy. I don't know. I like to fill my plate, apparently. I guess it's good. Keeping me busy, keeping me on my toes. Hello, okay, it's 11:36, funeral is over, and I did not realize I knew who the person was, who the funeral was for. It was this older gentleman, Filipino guy who used to hang out in church all the time. He always sat in the last pew. Sometimes I'd see him just parked in the church parking lot in his blue Cadillac. He was a very sweet older man, and I used to call him Tito Tony, which is basically like Uncle Tony in Tagalog. And I don't know where I've been. I don't know where I've been. I've had this funeral on my calendar since before the trip to Jamaica. I've had it on my calendar for a while, so I don't know when it was that he passed away. I'm gonna have to look now. I think they had a program, but I wasn't able to pick up a program. I'm so sad because again, I didn't realize until they were
they were talking about him, kind of like eulogizing him. And then luckily, I don't think it just like, it didn't really hit me, you know, until it was over and they were playing like the recessional song, just like instrumental music and stuff, as everybody was walking out. And then it like hit me and I started crying. So I'm glad I was able to hold it together until at least that point, because he was a very sweet man. I'm hungry now, so I'm gonna go get some food. I don't know where to go. Where should I go, guys? Okay, we decided to go with Mediterranean. Look how skimpy these little kebabs are these days. We got pickled turnips, and then I got baba ganoush, and then we've got mutabal, or what do you call it? Not mutabal, sumac and garlic sauce. Das lunch. Whoa! What is this? Hold on. More plastic.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Here, read the plastic.
It's ginormous.
It was like I couldn't breathe in there. Let's see your face.
Guy.
Yeah, to let it breathe. It's all slumped over.
I'm like, what am I looking at?
Good morning. It's 7:30 Friday morning. I have been working on cookies. These are almost done. I just need to do little swirls on the butterflies. You can see through here I'm almost done with these. I just have to put leaves on them. And then, I don't know if you can see, but the little baby rattle there. So aiming for 60 finished cookies, and I'll package those. So I won't have an extremely large amount of extra cookies, but I'll have extra. I am having one longanisa sausage, Filipino longanisa pork sausage for breakfast at the moment. I'm finally ripping open into this Jamaican coffee that we got in Jamaica. It's their famous Blue Mountain coffee. There are these Blue Mountains in Jamaica from whence comes the coffee. I don't even know if that's grammatically correct because I don't use verbiage like that. But after the beach day, we went to this little gift shop just, you know, to buy souvenirs and stuff. They took us to this shop and they were selling this coffee. Oh, the whole story about this here is we all bought a pound, right? Most of us bought a pound. Some of us bought the whole beans, and then like me and another girl bought the grounds. We were going through security in Jamaica before boarding our flight to our connecting flight Miami, and they wouldn't let me through because it was a pound of ground coffee. They said, oh no, you have to check it. But the other girl got through. We were in like two different lines. So anyway, I was like, it was a big thing. And one of the younger guys, high school kid, offered to run it back to another girl who was checking her bag in. So she had checked luggage. I had carry-on. Most of us had carry-on, but she was checking a bag in. So he ran the coffee back to her, and like it just barely made the conveyor belt because like they had already tagged it and it was like next to go on the belt. So I made it on, she packed it, and I picked this up at church the other day. Anyway, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say I'm making myself coffee and I'm gonna have breakfast at 7:30. Colin is supposed to come in around 2-ish, a little bit before 2. So I need to drive to LAX to go grab him and finish the cookies, package the cookies, and just, yeah, I have some Amazon stuff coming in as well. But anyway, okay, that's my Friday update in the morning, and I'll see you later. Good morning. Happy baby shower day. I am on my way to run a bunch of errands. I have literally procrastinated till the very last. I need to go to Kinko's to print out the little taggies for the cookies. I have to go to Dollar Tree, buy some stuff that I have on my phone. I don't remember what's on my list. I know double-sided tape is a part of it. I have to buy flowers. Oh shoot. my flowers. Mason jars for the arrangements. I still have to make the baby bunting. Oh, Michael's. I decided to go for a scrapbook paper, but they're not open until like 10, I think. I'm trying out this glue thing. I've never done it before. I usually use like double-sided tape, but this is way faster. So this is the taggy. Just go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then sandwich. Yay. That's so cute. That's so cute. Anyway, so I'm gonna do 60. I've got 60 of these for all the cookies. And then I have more to do. Bye. I'm so running late, you guys. Thanks, Jan. My sister's been helping me load the car. No, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, my car is full and I was like painting the bunting thing. Okay, bye. Thank you. I'll see you later. I was painting the bunting thing. Very last minute, so hold on. It's in here drying. Here it is. It's not in order, but that's it right there. I gotta put it together. And then here is, I got cookies, reflector, got flowers down there, the gift. Some of the flowers we still need to assemble. Hi! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Hi! Enjoy your walk. And then we got teddy bear. Okay, let's get on the road.
Oh, and I have the matching ones that Fernando got too.
Yes. I did bring extra.
Oh, great. Okay.
Because you never know.
Food is always good, Rhonda. Especially since I haven't eaten yet. I'm starving.
Who's starving?
Starving.
Who's starving?
Me, I'm starving.
That's not so good.
Te prego, prego.